Ba-ba-ban.
Tom.
Welcome, everybody.
I am still eating.
God, we're both snacking. Just snacking away. Snacky boys.
How Warhammery are you feeling today?
So, Warhammery.
Oh, can we get rid of those alerts,
Get
please?
rid of those ones.
Yeah. Have you got any Warhammer news?
I do. I painted a thing, Ben.
Oh my god.
What
did you paint?
I think it should be. I think I can find it on the.
Oh, did you put it on the network?
I did put it on the network.
Amazing.
I'm a. Here, Ben. Main screen. Enhance.
I love a tiny toy.
Here's the recent projects I've been working on, Ben.
What? 3 projects?
Well, I think maybe you saw this one before.
That's greedy.
This was me doing. It's the Genestealer Cult Ork.
Oh, Genestealer Cult Orks.
It's like a testo, just to see what it looks like.
This was a long time ago. You did these.
But I built a whole load more of them. I built about
Ooh.
20 of these guys.
Oh my god.
But I've not worked out the exact color scheme yet.
Have we got any more pics, or is it just this boy?
It's just this boy, because the other ones aren't painted.
Oh, he's based and everything.
Based, very based. That music is crazy loud.
Yes, please turn down for me as well, please. Is he an Orca Stealer or a Gene Orc?
I don't know.
Fair enough.
I don't know.
Or Dacult, I think, works pretty well. What you named the folder?
Yeah, that was the idea for those guys.
Oh,
I
I
kind of
love
want
them.
to make a little force that can either be Orcsies or Genestealers.
Perfect. Mix and match. Wait till you see what your opponent's got.
And then, this is the army. But I'm trying to build the army in a way that
Every unit has like
everything
double rolls.
can work as like the other side.
Nice.
So,
Oh, that's very cool. Are you thinking like a boarding party team or like a kill team or just whatever you can build?
kind of wanted to get like about 1,000 points.
Ooh,
Like do a proper little army that could then be
nice. Well, it makes sense because it's a whole load of like light vehicles and infantry, right?
yeah,
Melee
truck
focused.
and some guys. They can all be hybrids.
Mm-hmm.
And then
For like the neophytes with autoguns, you can use grots.
yeah, but I don't know if I want to fucking convert and build and paint that many grots. That's a lot of noise.
Somehow find a way for a grot to carry a mining laser.
Yeah, exactly. Like that all seems a bit more complicado.
Yeah.
And so might just not have neophytes.
Yeah,
And
just a whole load of like aberrants and stuff.
yeah.
They'll be fun to make. You could do them as like a knobs mob or something.
Yeah, that was kind of the idea. Just make them bigger, bigger and goofier. So that's number 1, Ben.
Cool.
I also painted a whole army.
What? What do you mean?
I did a Lord of the Rings spooky ghost army.
Wow.
And they did not take very long to paint at all.
Wow, I bet you spent longer on the bases than you did on the mans.
The bases were probably more time consuming than painting the guys. It was...
Wow, they look great. Was that like a contrast paint or a speed paint or something like that?
No, so it was just they were sprayed white, and then I gave them a wash, and then I put some little dabs of some other colours on, and jobs are good.
Amazing.
And then
Can we-
gave them another dry brush
Can I
of
get some
white.
zoom-ins?
There's some horses. They were 3D printed.
Oh,
And so they just have just some little splodges of other colours on there, just to
cool.
add a bit of extra detail. But
Are you going to play some Lord of the Rings?
then I painted these guys.
Oh,
I
the 3
heard
hunters. They look fucking great.
there's an army that is basically just spooky ghosts and these 3 guys, and was like, apparently that's about 750 points.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, Aragorn's nearly 200 on his own, so that makes sense.
And so it was like, great, I will paint these. And
Man, they look really nice.
thanks, man.
You've done a lovely job.
Those 3 took significantly longer than the entire rest of that army to paint, which was kind of just like an afternoon.
Wow. Speed painting a whole army.
And
Amazing.
so yeah, those are all my spooky ghosts. And there's just those guys.
I like that the king of the ghosts gets a real sword.
Yeah. Well, so there is a bit of like, I did paint some metal. and did a little bit of brown and stuff, and then just dry brushed the whole thing white again. So like you get a few little bits of color kind of come through, but it's not a lot. And so yeah.
Oh, they're really cool.
It's a whole army. I did a painting as well.
Hooray! Oh, I love it.
And
You
then
can fight my orcs if you like one day.
yeah, I'd like to give it a go. Because it was after you were talking about it, it was like, oh shit, like I'd been thinking about trying to play some Lord of the Rings at some point, and had those ghosts knocking around. I was like, oh, it wouldn't take a lot to
Yeah.
get some.
Well, I mean, Lord of the Rings models paint fairly quickly anyway, but then the ghosts are even quicker.
Yeah, like was like if I can paint a whole army in the afternoon, and then when I was like looking at it, was like, oh shit, if I get those 3 more models, apparently that's a
legendary legion.
legendary legion. It was like great. Also, it gives me a little bit more than it's ghost with spear, ghost with sword, which seemed
Well, yeah, I mean, Lord of the Rings is infinitely more interesting when you have quite a lot of characters in your army, because then it's about managing your might and like.
yeah, which suddenly seemed kind of fun. But also that means I painted an elf. And an elf painted.
Oh, but you did balance that out by also painting a dwarf.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I feel like you're like carbon neutral on elves.
Came clean, and you know all the spooky ghost boys. And then I think you've seen this before, but this is my bus for Gaslands.
Oh, toot toot!
It's a big mean bus. It drives around
I
and
love
it runs people over.
That's a sweet fade you've got on the yellow.
Thanks, man. But yeah,
I love all the scratches and dings.
it was also very simple, very quick paint job, but I think it came out okay.
I love his big back wheels like a dragster.
Yeah, like it was just to make it look a bit more ridiculous.
Yeah.
Was the
Is this the same bus from the quiz?
This is the exact same bus from the quiz.
Oh man, we need to do one of those, like, you know, when in celebrity magazines they're like, remember this child actor?
Oh my god!
Look, now they're on meth.
Look at them now.
We need sparkly, lovely quiz bus. And then just like 1 year later,
just the mean battle bus, and that's it next to just like a little toy car. But yeah, Gaslands. It's the hot shit, and
everyone's gassing.
Everyone's gassing, and yeah, the bus is the scourge of our raceways at the moment. It doesn't tend to win a lot, but it does
just get in the way.
It does ram people real fucking hard.
Does it have any weapons on it, or is it just a big ram bus?
It's got a big ram, and all the kids inside have guns.
Oh shit!
Like yeah, there's a lot of pistols, but no, it's just really, really good at ramming people, like crazy good. Like most people, when you ram someone, you might be rolling like sort of 6 attack dice, maybe, when you attack them, which is like a pretty good weapon. Like one of the biggest guns in the game rolls 8 attack dice in one go.
Okay.
We were playing the other day, and through some shenanigans, it was able to make a 21 attack dice roll.
Oh my god! How did it like build up to like atomic speed? Did you go in reverse, Trucking Tuesday style?
No, but I did do an amazing reverse attack on someone, which totaled my bus, but it also blew them up as well. Which for me, I'd count as a win.
That's a victory.
But then it's just a mechanic where you get like stress in the game, and this thing has a skill which is the more stress it has, for every stress it has, it rolls an extra dice when it's involved in a ram, in a collision.
Shit. So someone had like spooked it real hard.
Yeah, so they spooked it really hard by firing 2 of these mega guns at it, and every time they hit it, it also puts like a hazard, like a sort of stress token on it, and so it had built up to like 14 stress.
Oh my god! So you couldn't turn without spinning and.
Oh jeez, no! It was going to wipe out. It was definitely going to like crash. But he had misjudged and also then collided with the bus head on, and so you combined both of our speeds, all of this stress,
wow.
and so
head-on collision with double cannons exploding in the area at the same time.
And
wow, it's atomic bus ram,
and we both exploded. It was amazing. And so yeah, love the bus. It's my favorite. Bam! I did toys.
Very nice toys. So many toys. I quickly uploaded a photo while we were on our break.
Oh, show me.
I got my little combat patrol battle. Thumbs up from Boy.
He's either measuring or rolling dice or pointing.
I know. It's like he's never seen a fucking White Dwarf in his life.
What the hell? Has he ever played Warhammer before? That's not how you take a photo of your battlefield.